Then I have to go back inside and train and she's barely, you know, she said, sure you have all your pictures with you?
Oh,
I
God.
have to email them all.
Don't send any ugly ones at me.
No, I would just, I have that one, and then I just,
What's it doing?
I have one of
Trying to post it.
Indian, which is much more than that. I have a couple of them, yeah.
Did you see the one, my mom, I don't know if she sent it to you guys or not, there's a picture of Dan looking at the baby after the baby like was just born, so
Right,
really
yeah.
That's the
good.
one we
Yeah,
had.
that's the
As soon
one we
as I
wanted.
see it, I started filling up, and I was like,
It's a beautiful picture.
I was like, I have to have that one. She goes, we'll get it. Yeah, I have.
She
that
got
on
it
my
to you,
phone.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got it. Yep. There was actually a couple different ones, and the one she's actually her eyes, she looks like she's almost smiling.
Yeah,
Up, yeah.
that was
Kelly cried when she seen it. He sent it to her. I think he's sending that to a couple different people.
Want a beer? Sure.
Yeah, my mom was, she had that phone out the whole time. It's delivering the baby, and like, put the phone away.
Well, she has one of the
This is
babies
like
up in the
not
air. I'm
what I
like,
need.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Baby
But once
doesn't
she
want
said
any.
that, I was like, Mom, you need to delete that. She's like, how? I didn't even
She cried
realize.
last
I'm
time.
like,
Yeah,
oh, Jesus,
yeah.
how many people do show to?
Yeah, that's the yeah.
I have one,
Barbara
still somewhere there.
Barbara was going to videotape it. If she was in, she had a video camera. I would have killed her.
I
What?
killed
Yeah,
her.
Barbara.
Of yours?
Yeah. I mean, people have.
I gotta tell you, why would you want a video of that? Because
Exactly.
as wonderful as it was, there are parts of you not.
Exactly. That's what I try to tell her. Birth is so nice once.
Once it's done. Birth is so nice. 3 days later.
Even an hour
Right,
later.
the
Yeah.
base of
After
the nose.
an hour out.
Right to the,
Yeah.
it's like Colleen's mom.
This child looks like everybody
Well,
but
that-
me.
And
I just all the
That's what I'm saying, how do we even know you're the mother?
I seriously.
I mean, I think it's a common thing where they all go through stages, so you do see that, you know.
Yeah.
But,
And he lost his dark hair, and it came in later, then it went darker again.
Went
It was
dark
never
again.
blonde, but it was a little later.
I don't think she's gonna be blonde.
Yeah.
She had a lot of hair in that picture where they were brushing.
Yeah,
she's
does
got
have
a
hair.
decent
Yeah.
amount of hair.
Yeah. With her hands.
Mom, what do you remember about, say, Bobby or Betty Ann first time
Yeah.
bringing them home?
And she's folded them before.
Any things that stand out? Like
Yeah, I was scared to death. I had my mother, but I was scared to death with every little move and every little thing that she did. Is that all right? Should you be doing that? Is that okay? And then when I went, had, I think it was maybe 3-4 weeks, I was to take her to Elmwood Avenue to the doctor, and it was cold, so I didn't give her a bath. I wiped her off with oil.
Yeah, you
And I took her to the doctor, and the doctor had a fit. He pounded his fist on the
Serious?
desk and wanted to know why did I have oil all over that baby.
Oh,
I said, because it's so cold out, and I didn't want to give her a bath, and I didn't want her to get sick. And he said, no baby ever got sick from the cold, but they will with that damn oil all over her. I can't think of his name. It was on Elmwood Avenue. It was no doctor that we went to a lot, only 1 or 2 times
last
that
time
I
you
go
went?
to
Dr.
them.
Funk.
We said, but she can get sick from the germs sticking to that oil on her. Don't ever do that again.
Who was that, Betty Ann?
Yeah. And I thought I was doing good because it was cold out and I didn't want her to get chilled with giving her a bath and taking her out.
Did they have pacifiers back then?
Did they have pacifiers? No. No, she did not have a pacifier.
When did that start? Do you
That I
remember?
don't remember. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's funny. I wonder.
I don't remember.
Well, didn't-
Bobby was the lummy blanket. He carried the blanket all around everywhere with him. Even when I washed it, he would go out on the line and hold on to it so it would dry. And then he would bring it in and he'd say, don't smell right. Don't smell right. He liked it when it was dirty, I guess. I don't know. But you were the one with the pacifier, the PAF you called it. And we spent more time looking for that PAF.
Maggie Simpson.
You ever see that commercial where the girl drops the pacifier and she sterilizes it and does everything, then she has the second baby and she drops it on the floor, picks it up and sticks it in the baby's mouth?
Which baby did you rub the whiskey on the gums?
I never did that, but I heard about it. My mother told me about it, that when they were cutting teeth, that they used to do that.
Yeah. my aunt used to do that. I'm sure my mom did it with us, but my aunt would do that with my kid when the kids were little, my grandfather. And I was like, how could you know, you're thinking, how could you even do that?
You ever drop any of the kids?
No, thank God.
Don't start now, all right? Don't start tonight.
Remember
No.
Jackie used to walk around?
I imagine they would dent easy.
Bill's wife, Jackie, and she would be talking, and he was such a big kid. She would swing the door right, he'd bang his head. I'd be like, oh my God. She did it like 3 times because she wasn't used to our house. He was big enough.
This doctor had an office at 68th Street on Elmwood Avenue, like the second or third house. Somebody told me it would be good to take the baby there because it was close. And then after that, I went to another doctor. I'm forgetting all their names now.
And how many days did you say you stayed in the hospital?
I was in the hospital 10 days.
That was normal.
And that's what I said. They said the uterus didn't go back in place until the 9th day. And then they got you up to 10th and you were allowed to come home. That was the belief at the time.
Oh, it's nice.
And then they found out it was different, I guess.
Well, Carl and Teresa sent us a nice card. We
Oh,
got the
did
mail
they?
today,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, because I told her, she texted me back and said, everybody doing good. I haven't heard from her after that. Yeah, so that's nice. Oh, good.
And little Bernice was the first one that was born under Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Because that's what
And-
Marie was saying.
Like after the, say, 7th or 8th day, Aunt Bernice was feeling very well. And it was a weekend, and she asked if she could come home. And they asked her, would she please stay, because the Blue Cross would not give them the full amount of money that they were allotted for pregnancy if she went home early. And the allotment was $75 for the hospital bill at the time.
Oh, man,
Now they want that for an aspirin.
seriously?
When I
Yes,
had
they do.
the hospital statement from.
They do.
They charge for, what are the sticks that they use to?
Oh,
Charge
yeah.
for everything.
They charge for it all, yeah.
Insane.
But it was down to every little thing.
TV.
What does a doctor charge to deliver a baby now?
I have no idea, we didn't get our bill yet.
Uh,
A lot of money, I'm sure.
That's another thing that changed. When Betty Ann was born, I had to pay the doctor $75. By the time Danny was born, your father-in-law, I had to pay $250.
Yeah.
So I figured, I
Well,
guess
it's
it's
more valuable.
for cargo.
I'm on a thing on Facebook and it's all about Southwest and somebody said, who is your favorite doctor? And there was like 100 people that posted, at least 50 of them said, Dr. Kaplan. One guy put $20 a visit, $20 a visit.
He was a real guy, though. He was a
Oh,
great
yeah,
person. Really was.